Hello, I'm Laura. It's Tuesday, September 23rd, 2025, and these are today's Heartlines. Our theme for Heartlines this week is resilience, and today we are looking at resilience through forgiveness. Something powerful happened in the United States this week. It was the memorial service for the assassinated political influencer Charlie Kirk. And that memorial service was a mix of a couple of things. As I watched the highlights, I saw two lines and ways of being emerging. One was hatefulness, characterizing whole groups of people in negative ways and immersing ourselves in a consciousness of win and lose, right and wrong, fighting and winning. The other was forgiveness, which came directly from Erica Kirk, Charlie's widow, who decided to stand with the example of Jesus to forgive even the young man who assassinated her husband. So, this speaks to the enigma within us. Sometimes we can't stand looking at others who don't think the way we do. Sometimes we can't stand what is going on in our world. I have even said myself, if there's one thing I can't tolerate, it's intolerance. And we get worked up in feelings of hate and fear, and we've got to be overpowering, and we've got to win. And then I realized that kind of winning never lasts and is never fully and completely satisfying. So I turned to love and forgiveness, because love and forgiveness clears the way for me to do and be what I want to see in my world. It's actually a very empowering thing. It doesn't let people off the hook. It doesn't let ways of thinking get away with being that way of thinking. It shifts thinking altogether to the point of possibility, of bringing more love into expression in our world. And love is something that is universal. It's not just for the selected few. It is for everyone of every background and every way of thinking, every belief system, and every way of life. Otherwise, it's not really love, is it? So, to clear the way for love to do its work, we turn to forgiveness, which gives us the resilience to do the work of love. And we are going to do that right now in a moment of prayer. So let's take a deep breath and close our eyes. And I am going to read excerpts from one of my favorite prayers for forgiveness. Something we can focus on as we open our hearts to love. I forgive everything that I have remembered as offense. I forgive everything by which, not remembering, I may have been offended. If there be in the depths of subconsciousness that which holds itself as offense, I forgive. I let it go and can no more be offended by it. I forgive that love may cleanse my soul and life may flow through my flesh and make me again to be the undisguised image and likeness. Within and without, things past, things present, and things to come. I forgive, I forgive, I forgive. And so it is. When we go about something charged with anger and hatred and resentment and fear, it is like sticking our finger into a live socket. But when we wrap ourselves in love and forgiveness, and we trust that love will show us the way, we plug in to that socket a power cord that will empower us to bring love into our world through our words, through our prayers, through our compassion for others. So thank you for seeing a way clear to love with me. And whenever something gets in that way, forgive, 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 and be released and free to be powerful in your world. Thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day.